If you're a man over 60, here's something you've likely never heard before. Much of the tiredness, the fading desire, the softer mornings, and even the loss of confidence you're experiencing may not be due to aging at all. It could actually come from your diet specifically, the fruits you're not eating. Yes, fruits. Hidden in the produce aisle are 3 natural foods that can quietly rebuild your energy, revive performance, and restore your vitality from the inside without pills, embarrassment, or long waits. I'm Dr. Mohit Kara, a men's health expert with 30+ years of experience helping men like you regain their strength, stamina, and spark. And what I'm about to reveal may surprise you because this isn't about testosterone shots or medications, it's about fuel. Natural, tasty fuel your body recognizes and responds to. Most men believe decline is inevitable. But what if I told you there's a red fruit that boosts circulation, a green one that supports testosterone, and a sweet yellow one that ignites your energy at the cellular level? This isn't theory. It's real nutritional therapy, rooted in clinical research and confirmed by real men's results. And today, I'll show you how to use all 3 fruits to transform your energy, mood, and intimacy. Stay with me. What you're about to discover could reshape how you age. Before we dive in, if staying strong, energized, and confident after 60 matters to you, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss another men's health tip. And if you find this video helpful, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 and let me know what topics you'd prefer. I'm here to help you. All right, let's start with the first fruit, and it might surprise you. It's not a trendy supplement or exotic powder. It's a fruit scientists have quietly studied for its unique ability to boost circulation, support the prostate, and restore firmness. Let's talk about pomegranate and why it should be a daily habit for every man over 60. Pomegranate, the circulation supercharger. I'll never forget George, 72 years old, who sat quietly in my office and said, "Doc, I'm not the man I used to be." His energy was low, his confidence gone, and intimacy had become a memory. But the key wasn't what he said. It was what he didn't know. George didn't realize his biggest issue wasn't his age. It was blood flow, and one of the best ways to restore that? Something right in the produce aisle, pomegranate. Long seen as a symbol of vitality, pomegranate is now backed by science for its effects on aging arteries. It's rich in polyphenols, compounds that fuel blood vessels. They help arteries expand, boost circulation, and raise nitric oxide, the molecule responsible for relaxing blood vessels and improving blood flow, especially where men over 60 need it most. What's remarkable is how quickly it works. One clinical study found that men who drank pomegranate juice daily saw improvements in erection strength and endurance within just 2 weeks. No side effects, no prescriptions, just natural circulation support from one fruit. But that's not all. Pomegranate also reduces inflammation, calms oxidative stress, and supports prostate health. 3 issues that silently wear down male vitality. If you wake up multiple times to pee or feel increasing prostate pressure, pomegranate can help naturally and gently. And the taste? Refreshing, slightly tart, and deeply satisfying, quote, especially when you know what it's doing for your body. George took my advice. 6 ounces of pure, unsweetened pomegranate juice every morning. 2 weeks later, he came back, same man, different energy. His posture changed, he smiled more, and even joked that his wife was looking at him that way again. That wasn't magic, that was biology reawakened by fruit. Pomegranate doesn't shout for attention, but it works, quote, on your heart, your blood vessels, your prostate, and yes, your performance. If mornings feel slower or intimacy seems like a thing of the past, quote, don't reach for pills, reach for pomegranate. Nature gave it to us for a reason. It's built for endurance, strength, and restoration. And as powerful as this red fruit is, it's only the beginning. Next, I'll reveal the green fruit that naturally supports testosterone without shots, patches, or costly treatments. It's a fruit most men have ignored their whole lives. Avocado. I still remember Harold, 68, fit, retired, doing everything right. But his voice was low when he said, quote, "I just don't feel like a man anymore." His drive had disappeared, not just in the bedroom, but in life. He felt slower, softer, invisible. What Harold didn't realize, and what many men don't, is this isn't just age, it's low testosterone. Testosterone isn't just a hormone, it's a feeling. It's that spark when you wake up ready, the confidence in your voice, the fire behind intimacy and purpose. But by 60, most men's levels are low. The good news? There's a natural way to support it with a fruit you've likely walked past 1,000 times. Avocado. Creamy and green avocado fuels testosterone in powerful ways. It's packed with monounsaturated fats that your body uses to make testosterone. It's rich in magnesium and zinc, essential minerals for male hormones. And it contains vitamin B6, which helps reduce cortisol, the stress hormone that strangles testosterone production. Harold started eating just half an avocado daily, quote, on eggs or salads. Within a week, his energy lifted. He felt more grounded, alive, and emotionally present. His sleep improved, his mood steadied. That flicker of fire, it returned. We live in a world of pills and patches, but your body was never broken. It simply needed fuel. Avocados offer that fuel naturally. They're also high in potassium, which regulates blood pressure and supports heart health, vital for performance. What I love most is how easy it is. No plans or prep, just half a fruit a day. Pair it with movement, better sleep, and breathing, and your hormonal balance returns. Testosterone isn't youth, it's vitality, and avocado is one of the best natural tools to reclaim it. Harold wasn't alone. Many of my patients have reignited their confidence simply by adding avocado. Because when hormones realign, everything changes. Sleep, metabolism, relationships, and focus. But testosterone is the engine. It still needs a spark. And that spark comes from energy, the deep cellular kind that keeps you going. And that's exactly what the next fruit delivers. Sweet, simple, and already in your kitchen. Banana, the energy igniter and artery protector. Walter was 73, a former school principal. Always active, but in my office his shoulders slumped. Doc, I feel tired all the time. Not just my body, my spirit too. He wasn't depressed, he was depleted. So I asked, when was the last time you felt energized after breakfast? He said, I usually skip it. There it was, the clue. After 60, the body doesn't run on autopilot. It needs support and fuel that speaks the language of your heart, brain, and blood vessels. Enter OM-RS, the banana. Men dismiss it as basic, but it's foundational. Loaded with potassium, magnesium, and vitamin B, bananas do more than stop cramps. They relax blood vessels, nourish arteries, and fuel energy production at the cellular level. Walter started each morning with a banana, a spoonful of nut butter, and water. Within days, he felt steadier. No crashes mid-morning, more clarity, more life. Bananas help regulate blood sugar, calm stress via tryptophan, which boosts serotonin, and energize your brain, muscles, and heart. When energy flows consistently, everything feels easier. Movement, thinking, intimacy. Bananas also protect the heart. Potassium lowers blood pressure, supports artery health, and improves blood flow, especially to those areas that matter. And the beauty? OM-RS, no prep, no mess. No guessing, just a simple, effective habit. Start with a banana a day, OM-RS, and you'll feel the difference. Walter didn't transform his life, he just added one fruit. 2 weeks later, his wife called to thank me not just for the banana, but for bringing back the man she remembered. Energy is the foundation. Without it, nothing works. And when you rebuild it layer by layer, you get you back. Why these three fruits work better together. There's something powerful that happens when you stop treating your body like it's broken and start feeding it like it's rebuilding. I've seen men in their 60s and 70s come in tired, foggy, defeated, convinced they've passed a point of no return.
And then it happens. They make one small change. A fruit here, a better breakfast there, and suddenly the spark returns. Here's what most people miss. It's not just the individual fruits. It's how they work together daily and intentionally. Pomegranate restores blood flow and protects the prostate. Avocado supports testosterone naturally. Banana provides steady cellular energy. Together, they form a triangle of circulation, hormones, and energy. Three forces that reinforce each other more powerfully than any supplement. One patient, Richard, 69, said it best. I didn't just feel better. I felt back. Like my body remembered what to do. That's what these fruits do. They don't add something foreign, they unlock something familiar your body already knows. You don't need miracle cures, you need building blocks. Real food with real nutrients. When you eat these fruits daily, everything shifts. Circulation improves, testosterone stabilizes, energy rises, sleep deepens, confidence returns. This isn't about chasing youth, it's about becoming the strongest version of yourself, now. Because strength isn't about age, it's about alignment. When your blood hormones and energy rebalance, your body shows up for you again. You wake up with purpose. You feel more connected to your partner, your passions, your life. I've helped countless men through this process. No gimmicks, no fluff, just food as medicine. And what always amazes me, how quickly the body responds when you give it what it's been asking for. And maybe the best part of all, it's never too late. Whether you're 60, 70, or even 85, when you start fueling your body properly, you begin reversing the damage. And it all starts with something as simple and powerful as a piece of fruit. Reclaiming strength, energy, and vitality after 60. After over 30 years in men's health, I've learned this. Aging doesn't break a man, giving up does. Too many good men accept fatigue, weak mornings, and fading drive as inevitable, but your body is always ready to heal when you support it properly. We began with pomegranate, the king of circulation, because without blood flow, nothing else works. Not energy, not intimacy. Then came avocado, the silent hormonal hero. It restores testosterone and reduces stress, helping you feel grounded again. Finally, banana, the underrated energy fruit. It feeds the heart, brain, and muscles, giving clean, lasting energy. Together, these three form a foundation every man over 60 deserves. You don't need to chase youth. You need to reclaim vitality, starting with belief. Belief that strength, connection, and transformation are still possible. I've seen it happen again and again when men commit to small daily choices. Their energy returns, their spirit lifts, their posture changes, their confidence rebuilds. Not through magic, but through this truth. Your body wants to work for you. It just needs your help.
So if this message spoke to you, I urge you, don't wait. Start now. Choose the foods that support your strength, the habits that restore your energy, and the belief that your best years can still lie ahead. This isn't the end of your story. It's the start of a new chapter, and you get to write it.